You talk when you cease to be at peace with your thoughts. Generosity is giving more than you can, and pride is taking less than you need. Ever has it been that love knows not its own depth until the hour of separation? Tenderness and kindness are not signs of weakness and despair, but manifestations of strength and resolution. No human relation gives one possession in another. Every two souls are absolutely different. In friendship or in love, the two side by side raise hands together to find what one cannot reach alone. The timeless in you is aware of life's timelessness, and knows that yesterday is but today's memory and tomorrow is today's dream. And forget not that the earth delights to feel your bare feet and the winds long to play with your hair. I am ignorant of absolute truth, but I am humble before my ignorance, and therein lies my honor and my reward. I have found both freedom and safety in my madness, the freedom of loneliness and the safety from being understood, for those who understand us enslave something in us. Beauty is eternity gazing at itself in a mirror. But you are eternity and you are the mirror. I have learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, and kindness from the unkind, yet strange, I am ungrateful to these teachers. Beauty is not in the face, beauty is a light in the heart. We are all like the bright moon, we still have our darker side. You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. One day you will ask me which is more important, my life or yours. I will say mine, and you will walk away not knowing that you are my life. When you are sorrowful, look again in your heart, and you shall see that in truth you are weeping for that which has been your delight. Out of suffering have emerged the strongest souls, the most massive characters are seared with scars. It takes a minute to have a crush on someone, an hour to like someone, and a day to love someone. But it takes a lifetime to forget someone. If you love somebody, let them go, for if they return, they were always yours. If they don't, they never were. Love one another, but make not a bond of love. Let it rather be a moving sea between the shores of your souls. Some of you say, joy is greater than sorrow, and others say, nay, sorrow is the greater. But I say unto you, they are inseparable. Together they come, and when one sits alone with you at your board, remember that the other is asleep upon your bed. For what is it to die but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? And when the earth shall claim your limbs, then shall you truly dance. Trees are poems the earth writes upon the sky, we fell them down and turn them into paper, that we may record our emptiness. Hearts united in pain and sorrow will not be separated by joy and happiness. Bonds that are woven in sadness are stronger than the ties of joy and pleasure. Love that is washed by tears will remain eternally pure and faithful. You give but little when you give of your possessions. It is when you give of yourself that you truly give. To belittle, you have to be little. The reality of the other person lies not in what he reveals to you, but what he cannot reveal to you. Therefore, if you would understand him, listen not to what he says, but rather to what he does not say. Your children are not your children. They are the sons and daughters of life's longing for itself.